Hello everyone, today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of this new application called Associalize. This is a free app that's available to download for your phone. You can get this from the App Store or the Google Play Store. Now, what does this app do? This is a very simple application for connecting with your association. Using this app, you can share announcements and events. You can also chat, share photos. You can also make payments for your dues. So most associations have dues, so you can make payments directly from the app. You can also make donations, and you can also connect to multiple associations if you're a member of different associations. So let's get started. First thing you do when you download the app, you have to sign up for an account. So after creating an account, you need to add the code for your association. Now to do this, you need to grab the code from your admin. So it could be your president or your secretary or whoever set up your association in this app. So ask them for the code and you can enter it right here. Now, if you are the president or the secretary or admin setting up an association, you need to enroll your association for the very first time. So what you do is you click the enroll association and you come here, you can type in the name of your association, select your role, and choose if you want to accept payments through this app. Now, if you choose to accept payments, your members of your association can make payments directly from this app and it goes straight to your bank account. Now, the payments are handled using the Stripe platform. You can learn more about that, but you can just choose to accept payments or you could choose to not accept payments. And then if you accept in payments, if you have member dues, for your members, you can add it right here. So let's say members pay $10 per month. You can put that right here. And let's say you have family rates. So let's say for families, they pay $15 per month. You can put that right here. And when this is set up, members can easily pay from the app. Okay, so after you set up your account, you're taken to the main application. There's several tabs at the bottom. The very first tab you see is the announcement tabs. This is where the president or secretary or whoever the admin is can post announcements that are relevant to members of the association. So to do this, you just click the plus sign and you can type in whatever announcement you want. So let's say you want next meeting will be on Zoom. So you can just post this right here. You can choose to add a picture attachment if you want or not. So when you post this goes out to the main page. Every member of the association gets a notification, and this is visible right here for everyone to see. The next tab we're going to see is the Events tab. So right here, you click the button to go to the events. Now on this page, you can see upcoming events for the association, and you can create new events for members to see. So when you click this plus sign here, you can just type in the name of the event. So let's say we have a gala night coming up soon. We can just type that in there. We can set the date. We can set the time. And we can set the duration. So this is going to be 4 hours. And you click save. This creates the event right here in the calendar view for every member to see. And everyone gets a notification. You can also see the past events here and upcoming events. The next tab we have here is the chat tab. Here is where members can just chat and post general messages to each other. Similar to what you have in apps like WhatsApp, but this is integrated right here where you can just post general messages for everyone. The next tab we have here is the Media Gallery tab. This is where you can post pictures and albums that are, sometimes in associations, people have events and they want to share pictures. So you can do this right here. When you go click this button, you can type in the name of the album. So let's say this is called Gala Night, or, let's say we call this Bob's Graduation. And you can click here, add photos. You can add the photos you want to the album and you click save. And this will create the album for everyone to see. Okay, so this creates the album and we can see it right here. Everyone can see it and you can click it and you can share the photos with everyone. The next tab we're gonna go over is the settings tab right here. Now in this tab, there's several things you can do, but one thing you can do right here is make payments. So you can pay your dues and you can make donations right here. So as you can see, it's grouped by month and you can see that I owe several months. So let's say I want to pay for June and July. All I do is just click that, June, July, and then I go pay. So you notice it shows me how much I need to pay. I go pay And right here, I can choose to add a note if I want to or not, it's optional. And I go send payment. When I click send payment, I put in my credit card information and I go pay. And this goes and pays, and it takes a few seconds and the payment is done. Payment successful. And you can see it's marked that I've paid for the month. So this is very simple. Members can just easily make payments right here and it registers. So the admins can see who has paid. We're going to show that later on. Same thing for donations. They can come here and let's say you just want to make just a $50 donation for a magazine. So you can do that right here, and you can just make a simple donation to the association right here, and that goes through. Done. Very simple. The next thing we're going to do is show is switching associations. So you can actually have multiple associations. As you can see, I'm a member of 2 associations right here, and I could just, you can keep adding as much as you need. So you can add a new association right here. Again, put in a code or you enroll a new one, and I can switch back and forth between different associations. So this is another one, and I can come back here and I can switch back to the other association. Again, this is useful if you're a member of multiple associations. The next thing we're going to show is for admins. So presidents, admins, or whoever you have in charge of your account, they have some additional features they can see here. One of them is the managing of the finances. So when you click here, they can see at a high level every member that has paid for the month. Each month, they can see, so for August, I have 3 people who've paid and 4 people who have not paid. For July, I've got 2 people who've paid and 5 people who've not paid. So you can do this. So let's say someone paid me, let's say someone paid their dues for the month, but they paid using cash or they sent me a check. So the admin can actually come here and mark them manually. So let's say this guy paid, I can come here and I could click mark as paid and I click yes, and then you can see now it's marked as paid. So when he's logged in his app, he can see that he's paid. So this is one way the admins can manage at a high level. They can see who has paid for the month. They can also see donations here, like people who've made donations to the association. More features will be added to this as the app expands. But this is one way to reduce the hassle in managing finances. Next thing we can do here is members. So the admin can see every member in the association, and he can also choose to assign admin roles. So let's say the president wants to give admin roles to other members. You want to be careful about this, but let's say you want to give admin role to the secretary or whoever. This is where you would grant them admin access. The admins have the ability to create events and post announcements. And then that is pretty much it. There are more features that are planned for this application, and hopefully this application is useful for your association. And if you have any questions, you can always send an email directly from the app by clicking the contact or help, or you can go to the website. Thank you very much.